I'm not all out of breath like I was yesterday coming up that hill. So the breathing thing's right. Of course, we all know that. Okay, this house across the corner's got a dog that hangs out on the porch. Sometimes he barks, sometimes he doesn't. I think when he doesn't, he's not out. And here's another house. Big house. That structure's called a balloon type. And it's got a hip roof on it. I studied a little bit on appraising house values and stuff, and you had to know what types of houses. That kind of reminds me of the old hotels, or rooming houses. This area was built in the 1920s. My house was built in 1922. And where it is, this was a coal mining community. And we have heard stories growing up around here that the rich people, the bosses, they lived up on the high points of the hills, and the people lower in the hill is the lower rank. And the row of houses that I live in, or row of houses where my house is, they're as far down on the hill as you can get. Well, not quite, but there's no houses beyond that. They would be the worker bees, the ones that go down into the shafts. And the people up here were the bosses, and the lower down the hill, the lower rank in the community you had. I ought to get on the right side of the road for walking. Nice pool. Every morning I walk by that and I want to jump in. There is a point in my life I lived in not an Airstream, the aluminum trailer that you pulled behind the campers in the 50s and early 60s, or behind your vehicle. Nice little trailer. And I lived alone then too. Before I got married, all that neat stuff. I lived there for about 2 years. But the landlady had a swimming pool. And she said I could use it occasionally, just not when they were having their little get-togethers and swimming and stuff. It's just cool. I'd get home and I worked security then too, and I'd get home after midnight, hot summer day, humid. I'd just put my trunks on and take a quick shower, and put my trunks on and go out and slip into the pool, and I'd float around. I was in the reserves then, so I got out at my first 4 sort of kind of joined reserves. And being that I had experience in crash and smash, that's what we called it on the aircraft carriers.